Do women lie? No. Like, I'm talking about, like, to get with someone that they want to be with. No, women don't do that. Men do that. Men will literally just lie just to get laid. Like, how? That's low-key psychotic. So, men cheat more than women, right? Men cheat more than women. That's a fact, not an opinion. Here we have a study which talks about men who leave their spouses when they have a life-threatening illness, right? And basically, in a nutshell, this girl, when she was 12, her stepdad was with her mom, and when her mom got stage 4 cancer, when he started getting chemotherapy, he left her, right? He was complaining about her not doing what she was supposed to do around the house, about even though she has stage 4 cancer. And this is the thing, right? Is guys, and I know that I'm gonna get so much backlash for this because 90% of my audience is males. I don't care. Men cheat more than women. Men are way more unfaithful than women. That is a fact, not an opinion. But what about all the girls who are going around riding the carousel? What about all the girls who are cheating? Oh, trust me, a lot of women cheat too. But here's the difference between men and women when it comes to that, right? Women, they will go and date a guy or marry a guy that they never liked in the first place, which I do not condone. I don't condone. You should not be doing that, and I call out that behavior all the time. You should never ever do that. I don't know why they do this. Well, I do know. It's because usually they want to secure money, right? That's the whole point. They want to secure bread. They want to secure money, right? So they usually go for a oofy doofy ultra beta cut dude who's an idiot, because most men are idiots. You know, lie to them, blah blah blah. Typically just use their kitty cat in between their legs to, you know, get him in, and then, you know, marry him, you know, play pretending for a couple of years, maybe a decade, and then boom, divorce him, right? When she gets what she wants. Usually cheating in the process with men who she actually likes. And that's different. Men will get with a girl that they actually like, but they're way more likely to actually cheat even though they're with someone that they actually like in the first place, right? And I'm sure some of you have maybe seen this study before, but a study here from a couple of years ago reports that men are more likely to cheat than women, with 20% of men and 30% of women reporting having intercourse with someone other than their partner whilst married. Now, I'm not sure how this study was taken, really and truly. I feel like they should have done this study with people who were cheated on, not asking people, hey, did you cheat? More like asking people, hey, have you ever been cheated on before? I think that would give a more accurate result. However, when you do look at all the other studies and graphs, men are usually the ones who cheat more. And this is the thing about men, and this is why I call men out on their foolishness and stupidness. If you see right here, among those between 39 years old and 30 years old, infidelity with men increases, with 40% of the survey group saying that they cheated on their partner, and only 11% of women admitted to having an affair with age. But we have here, right, from the same study that shows ages 18 and 29 says that more women are guilty of infidelity, with 11% of women from the survey group admitting to having an affair. Of comparison, only 10% of men. Well, it makes sense because, again, this is where women are usually just going around just searching for ultra beta cut men to use. I just don't understand why men just cannot put that in their brains, right? If you're not an attractive guy, you're it's over. I don't know how else to say it's over. Like, you shouldn't even, if one girl gives you attention, bro, like, yeah, there's a catch. Okay, there's a catch. Like, don't put yourself in that position where you think, oh my gosh, she genuinely likes. No, dude, you probably just see some type of potential within you for money or something. And I know this. How do I know this, bro? The amount of women that I have literally had come on to me that were in marriages, had literal kids, bro, boyfriends, bro. I remember one of my friend, I was talking to one of my friend, telling her about this chick who fancied me, and she had a boyfriend. And when I told him that she had a boyfriend, he looked at me, he was like, why is it that every single girl that you tell me about always has a boyfriend? And I just looked at him like, because most women are miserable in their relationships, right? That they put themselves in, which I believe that they shouldn't be doing. But women will literally do that. Women will literally, especially younger women, they'll literally just date just for social reasons. Like, oh, look at me, I have a boyfriend, right? Or to fit in, right? They'll see like everybody else dating, they'll feel pressure to date. So they'll find like some oofy doofy guy that they don't really like and date him, right? When in reality, you know, they don't like him, they'll usually find some ultra giga Chad or Tyrone or whatever, like myself, of course, a man like me, basically, and, you know, go, you know, cheat on that. But guys, when a woman genuinely has a man that she likes, when she finally has that guy, right, they don't really cheat. They're usually content as hell. That's not the case with men. Men will unironically think that they can get better, even when the guy has like really super gorgeous chick or whatever, because I don't know, that's what most men like. Why do you think you see all these like super pretty women, celebrities getting cheated on by these ugly men? Right? You look at these ugly dudes and you think, wait a minute, oh, he's winning, surely he'll be content with that, and, you know, he'll be satisfied enough that he won't really care about anybody else. Nope. Somehow they go and cheat. I don't know what chick is doing that, letting them hit, but nope, they go and cheat on that girl, super gorgeous girl. And honestly, it just kind of boils down to the way how men are hardwired compared to women, really and truly. But at the end of the day, it's like, still, you gotta call things out and you gotta take accountability. Now, I wouldn't cheat. Never ever. Anybody who knows me knows that I would never cheat. But I'm just saying, most men, and the reason why I'm actually talking about this is because, you know, a lot of these men like to pretend that they're angels, right? And saints, and, you know, men, they like to portray men as this gender within society. You know, society is literally half of men, that makes it half of society. They like to portray men as these victims of such wrongdoing, and these innocent creatures, right? This is what a lot of these people in the manosphere like to do. Yeah, no, that's BS. I really like men, bro. I don't like my own gender. I do not like my own gender. Men are annoying as hell to be around. You can quote what I said. They are. Men are selfish, especially when it comes to, you know, being in the bedroom. Men are selfish lovers. Men really and truly don't care about other men, which is a whole different video that I have to do. Probably my next video after this. And every single thing that is wrong with society has been caused by men, and they don't want to take accountability. I mean, why the hell do you think I don't want to be around dudes? Especially when you're an attractive guy. An attractive man being around dudes, that is hell. It's the same with women too. Women like being an attractive girl around other women, oof, yeah, that's also hell. I'm just saying, like, me as a man is like, dude, men aren't these innocent creatures that they like to portray themselves to be. The reason why we don't see men cheating even more is simply because A lot of men are not in that position to do that. But the ones that are in that position to do that, most of them are doing that. Right? Like the Giga Chaz and Giga Tyrones that all these women are chasing. Yeah. Why do you think there's a crisis on women being pumped and dumped? The reason why we just don't see men doing that is simply because most men aren't desired by women. So it's dormant, right? It's forced to be dormant. You don't see the true colors. But trust me, if things were reversed and men were the ones constantly being chased and women weren't really getting chased, we would see so much more men cheating left, right, and center. Like women, I really cannot think of a woman who genuinely has a guy that she likes, genuinely attracted to, and she like cheats on him. I don't know. I genuinely cannot think of that. It's rare, but when a woman genuinely has that, she don't really like cheat or anything. Like, but when men have that, nope, they want more. They want a lot more. Their eyes go wandering real quick. So, but I might make a part 2 of this video. But I just want to just get this highlight this thing that more people need to talk about. The fact that men do indeed cheat more. I used to believe that women cheat more than men. But it was not until I was in a position where I was able to attract so many women and I observed how both genders act that I quickly realized that, yeah, no. That it's the opposite. Men cheat much more than women. Again, most men are losers. So they don't have the power to do it. Men gave, and this is something that they can take back, but men gave power, too much power to women. So it seems like women have the power. But that's not the case. That's not the case. Anyways, I'm like thinking of all the comments that I'm gonna get right now. I'm like legit just zone out there thinking of all the comments that I'm gonna get, because I know all the stupid men who can't take accountability is gonna come rushing to the comments, not even watch the video properly, and they're gonna say a whole bunch of nonsense. But the truth is that men are much more likely to commit infidelity, much more likely to cheat. Men are not innocent creatures. I'm tired of people portraying men like that. They're not. And men need to take accountability for their actions. I mean, guys, most men literally lie. Most men lie just to get laid, bro. Like, this is something that that I need to talk about too. Think about that. Do women lie? No. Like, I'm talking about like to get with someone that they want to be with. No, women don't do that. Men do that. Men will literally just lie just to get laid. Like, how? That's low-key psychotic. The fact that most men would lie just to get laid and think there's nothing wrong with that, bro, of course they would cheat more than women, bro. Seriously, just think about that for a second. But only the Giga Chaz have that power, so most Giga Chaz are going around pumping and dumping women. Not the oofy doofies. Although whenever they do get that chance, they do it too. Or the people that are mid. So most of them do it too. Especially younger men. Younger men, brutal. Brutal. I mean, older men do it too. Older men do it too because their wife starts aging and whatnot. And then it's like, ooh. Most men only marry for, most men will literally only marry just to get laid. Really and truly. Half of the reason why men, not even half, majority of the reason why men are complaining so much is just for the sake of getting laid. Oh, I can't get laid properly, or I just can't get laid at all. Like, men just care too much about getting laid. And that's why they cheat more. Plain and simple. Women actually seek a genuine relationship. That's why when they get a guy that they want, they're usually content and satisfied. Men aren't like that. Most men aren't really seeking a genuine relationship. They just want to get laid. So even though they do have a nice chick with a good personality and whatnot, you know, they don't care. They want more. That's why when women are diagnosed with these illnesses like cancer and terminal illnesses, men are more likely to dump them because it's like, ooh, you can't give me what I got you for. Most men are like that. It is what it is, right? Again, reminding you all, because I'm going to get comments. I have to repeat myself because, dude, the amount of times I've had to repeat myself in comments on other stuff is ridiculous. Reminding you all that we simply don't see it because men, and I think it should stay like this kind of, men just don't have the power to, because women are picky as hell. Women are picky as hell. So most men, we're not seeing it for most men because they're not in the position to do that. It's kind of like how men think. Most men don't understand that women actually want to get laid more than men, because we don't really see women like wanting to get laid so much as we do men. But women want to get laid more than men. That is true. But most men don't know that, because most men aren't around women that they can't see that for themselves. So I've been around enough women to see that for myself. This is why we live in a world where people think now, oh, men are the ones who want it more. No. It's just that men are the ones who are showing it more. And most of those dudes aren't around women at all to see. So it gives this weird imbalance, right? If that makes sense. It's the same logic. Men can't cheat as much as they would because they're not in a position to cheat, because most women don't care about them. Women want to get laid more than men, but most men don't know this because most men are in a position to see that for themselves, right? Anyways, another video here of me calling men out on their BS. I'm probably gonna have to respond to more hate comments. Oh, you're not a tractor. Cry harder. All right, I'm out. Go subscribe and watch my other videos.